I'm Jeff Ente. I am actually the complainant in a complaint that Ms. Craven spoke of a minute ago. What would be helpful to me, I was obviously very concerned by what I saw of the handling of the complaint, but what would be helpful to me is a clarification of what constitutes compliance in terms of cooperation with the task force. And my own example was that, very, very briefly, maybe I'll talk more about this later, but my case involved, I heard the speaker say, advocating a law during a board meeting and to members of the press. He spoke about some documents, and quite frankly, I had severe doubts that they actually existed. But there was an easy remedy. Since they were public documents, I could just say, produce them, and if I was wrong, I was wrong. It turns out he was never able to produce them, which I find disconcerting. But in terms of what happened with the task force, they had trouble getting his cooperation. He didn't attend the first two meetings. He did send a representative to the third, and the entire discussion centered around Word documents deleted, and the task force informed the assistant of the DTIS backup procedures, gave a contact in the clerk's office, and as Ms. Craven said, the contact was never contacted, and nor did the supervisor ever again have any communications with the task force. And then 10 months later, Mr. St. Croix issued a letter completely exonerating the supervisor. And it seems to me, since the entire communication was, well, some may have been deleted, and that turned out to be impossible, what was the basis for saying that he complied with the law? And at that point, I would say, what law? I mean, if the public official can show up and just say, you know, the dog ate the emails, goodbye, I'm not going to talk to you anymore, and that's good enough, then what good, why should any citizen, you know, request any document under those circumstances? So some clarification. I know it's not just my case. I know I read the minutes and I continually see that these officials don't show up. And I just want to add that as someone who, is proud, member of a Jeffersonian democracy, I cannot tell you how insulting that is. You grow up hearing no man is above the law, we're a nation of laws. And then you come to San Francisco in the 21st century and you see public officials who not only feel that they're above the law, but sort of openly flaunt it, right in your face. And it asks a lot of ugly questions, one of which was, well, when the Ethics Commission deals with these same people on matters of campaign finance, is it the same type of, lax application of the law? I mean, how do we know? It speaks to a lot of confidence issues. All right, so that was my question about what constitutes compliance with the Ethics Commission, with the task force in terms of full cooperation. Thank you.
Thank you. Further public comment?